Good morning. We're about halfway through our C.O.R.E Academy, and we wanted to provide you a brief update. We've been really pleased with the positive feedback we got through vendors, other school districts, so we're going to continue to build this program, and we're really excited to see where it might end up.
Hello, my name is Josiah Moon. I'm one of the C.O.R.E Academy instructors. I deal with the construction aspect of this program. The wooden part, so you get the bottom part of the trim, then move your blade to line up with your angle. Mr. Mumo asked me to speak a little bit about the growth I've seen in the students throughout the year, and I just reflected back on the first week of class. Me and my other instructor, Mr. King, were antsy to get out there and start making sawdust. I remember we went out there and getting ready to start to put together some studs and hammer some nails in, and the kids are holding the wrong end of the hammer, trying to pound nails in.
Where's Joshua down? I'm afraid of heights.
Me and Mr. King just looked at each other and were just like, oh my God, what are we doing?
Oh my God.
I'm Tara Reed, and I am the ELA facilitator for the C.O.R.E Academy. This year, I would say that there has been some challenges that we have met, because when planning last year, everything looks good on paper until you get into the classroom with the students and you see what their motivations are. Their motivation wasn't necessarily language arts. We kind of had to go back and take a look at and make sure that we were looking at their motivations and focusing on what actually interested them outside of the shop. Because will it matter when you've been obliterated by...
No, but it'll look nice.
Oh.
250 pieces!
As well as projects that allowed them to present things that they were passionate about. Stand in front of a group, which they didn't necessarily have the confidence to do in the beginning, but after practice and some good positive feedback, they were able to do that and do it well.
Fast forward 2 or 3 weeks later, and we have walls built on 2 different sheds. The kids are properly using hammers, and they're completely comfortable with circular saw, with a chop saw, reading a tape measure, using a carpenter square. So the growth between first week to 4 weeks in was incredible, and in the products that we've created, the sheds and the play sets show their craftsmen and dedication to what they're doing in this program.
My name is Lauren Brooks, and I'm part of the C.O.R.E Academy, and I am teaching math to our C.O.R.E Academy students. Our core students have learned a lot of math skills this year that they will need for their future job readiness. These students know how to read a tape measure, use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of a roof truss, and even add fractions and decimals in their head without a calculator. Next year, the goal is for these students to take their Algebra 1 Keystone exam. I will be integrating Algebra 1 concepts in as many project-based ways as I can. Passing the Algebra 1 Keystone is a goal, and it would be a great accomplishment for our students, but it is not everything, and it does not directly reflect their job readiness skills that they're going to be learning throughout this program.
We feel that most of the kids have been really successful in that they were pretty disengaged with the regular school system, and their attendance and their chances of being happy and employable are going to be very, very good. High schools have an obligation to educate every child the best they can to meet every child's needs. And if we have a job market that says 7 out of 10 jobs are in skilled labor, and we have that 60% that aren't going to a four-year college, what are we doing for them?